Good afternoon, sir.
Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Could you please state your name and spell your first and last name for the record?
Evan Walsh, EVANWALSH.
How are you employed, sir?
I'm a realtor with William Ravis Real Estate in, excuse me, in Wellesley.
And how long have you worked in Wellesley selling real estate?
With William Ravis, just about 9 years. Prior to that, South Natick for about 10.
And what kind of properties do you list?
Primarily high-end luxury homes. I specialize in new construction.
In which towns do you list properties?
Dover, Sherburne, Medfield, Natick, Needham, Wellesley, Metro West.
Metro West area. In the course of your employment, either Katie Mlan or Ingolf Tuerk,
Yes,
which or both?
I met both of them.
Okay. And when was that?
June 14th and I think 15th, 2018.
And who did you meet on June 14th?
June 14th was Katie.
And who did you meet on June 15th?
Would have been Katie and Dr. Tuerk, their realtor. I believe that was it.
So what happened on June 14th?
I had received a call from Jennifer Giuliano, who is a co-realtor. She had stated that a friend of hers was interested in a property that I had listed in Dover, 1 Francis Street. She said she wasn't able to join her, but she wanted Katie was going to come alone and take a look at the property if I could, let her in and walk her around.
And did you do that?
Yes.
Okay. So this is number 1 Francis?
Yes, 1 Francis.
And at that time, was 1 Francis fully built?
It was fully framed. The interior was not complete, but the roof was on, the windows were in, the siding was up. Number 3 Francis Street was not yet on the market, and I believe that was primarily just the foundation. Maybe the first floor frame was up, but that was about it.
Okay. And on June 15th of 2018, what happened?
That's when I met Katie and Dr. Tuerk together, and basically the intent was that they were looking for a property that would accommodate a pool. We looked at number 1, and the lot at number 1 is not really conducive, even though it's a decent-sized lot. There's some ledge in the back that didn't really make it conducive. So number 3 not being on the market yet, I introduced that property to them, which had more or less a larger, flatter, level backyard. Which would be conducive for a pool.
Okay. And so did you walk in the area of number 1 and number 3 on June 15th with both Katie and Dr. Tuerk?
Yeah, basically, the context was that I could show them the floor plan. Both houses were basically laid out roughly the same on the interior. So basically, we could walk through the house in its framed state and, kind of go through the rooms, show what the layout looked like. And then we moved over to number 3, given the fact that it was a better yard for a pool.
And when showing number 1 and number 3 Francis Street, would you discuss the pond with prospective buyers?
The pond would come up with most of the buyers.
And did you ever meet with Katie Mlan or Harry Tuerk after June 15th of 2018?
No further contact after that.
No further questions, Your Honor.
So did you know that Harry Tuerk had already owned a house in that neighborhood?
Yes, I was familiar. I was the listing agent on that house.
To him?
I did not, no.
Okay. But you knew that he owned his own home where he lived by himself for a long time in that neighborhood,
I
right?
did not know of Mr. Dr. No.
Okay. Now, did you know that Ms. McLean and her children, they moved into Harry's home in March of 18?
No.
And it was on June 14th of 18 that Katie McLean reached out to you to look to buy a house in the neighborhood?
Jennifer Giuliano. her realtor.
Jennifer wasn't buying it. She wanted to buy it for Ms. McLean.
Miss McLean didn't reach out to me. It was her realtor.
Okay. So who was going to buy the house if they bought it?
I don't know.
See Miss McLean?
I did.
Did you talk to her?
I did.
Did you show her the house?
I did.
Why did you show her the house?
Because she and her husband were interested in purchasing the house.
Right. And that was in June of 18.
Correct.
June 15th, he came with her the next day, right?
Yes.
She expressed to you that she liked the house.
Yes.
And then the issue of the pool came up. She told you she had kids and she wanted to have a pool to entertain them, right?
I don't recall whether she said she had kids, but pool was the main reason for looking.
And then after June 15th, that was the last time that you saw either one of them, right?
Correct.
Thank you.
In May of 2020, what was the status of number one?
Number one was still on the market, and we had not sold it yet.
And what about number three?
Number three had sold.
No further questions.
Okay, you may step down, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, can I just see counsel at sidebar, please?